there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking love in Marriage Huntsville. You guys know why you are here. Today we're talking because Stormy, this is an example of when you assume the worst and it goes completely wrong, you guys. It goes completely left. So I want to properly give the credit where the credit is due. So first, I saw on True T's page a video that she uploaded about the fact that there was apparently a customer that was inquiring about the status of their order from Canvas Beauty, I presume their body glaze. And Stormy, I don't know if she didn't read the message or she assumed the worst or whatever, and basically said, you know, and that's why you're blocked. And then the person responded, but I'm a paying customer. Well, instead of Stormy responding immediately, it seems as though she responded after YouTube got wind of what was taking place, and then did a TikTok live, because again, TikTok live is where the melanemic people are, the melanemic customers that know nothing about Stormy on Love and Marriage Huntsville. So nonetheless, she goes to TikTok, you guys, and says that she gets so much hate. She assumed it was the worst, and she wanted to, you know, extend to the customer. She was hoping that the customer is supposed to automatically know to contact her customer service people versus her directly, and then said that she was going to, if they could provide her the order ID that her order was associated with, as well as Stormy is going to send her a box of all of her products now, you guys. And I just need to make it make sense, Stormy, as to why are you so triggered? Why are you so upset that even somebody asking a simple question about the status of their order, or why their order hasn't arrived or hasn't been shipped yet or whatever, that you go immediately to the negative, you go immediately to the dark side, you go immediately to thinking the worst. And then had the nerve to say, oh, I thought this was a trigger from, you know, what was happening in 2022 when several people had delays receiving their orders. Well, obviously, Stormy, it seems that some people, even in 2024, are still having some issues as well. That not everything is perfect, not everything is peachy keen, even with being on TikTok, even with having a, you know, customer service team. That still, there are orders, still there are things that are getting lost in the tracks and left through the cracks. So I am just trying to understand, you know, why, and this is the other issue too. So does Stormy go in her DMs and just assume everything is hate? And there could be people in there giving her compliments. There could be people in there that, you know, want to seek genuine advice from her, or you know, want to have something. And she just assumes everybody is sending hate mail. And this is the problem that I have with the narrative, the false narrative that's being presented on the show this season, is that you can take one situation, you could take one incident, and you can twist it into whatever version of events you want it to be edited to for the show. But then the bigger issue I have is you want to classify it and quantify it as being associated with an entire fan base. You want to quantify it and associate it, anything that has happened wrong to you, anybody who has ever came for you, anybody who's ever dragged you, anybody who hasn't saw it for you, that automatically that person is a millimeter. Automatically that person is a Mel fan. Automatically that person is a Mel supporter, when there's examples like this, where this can turn off an average customer who may not even know anything about Love and Marriage Huntsville. And so it's very, very, you know, you go down a very slippery slope by trying to put everybody into one box
and assuming that everybody is monolithic and assuming that everybody is out to get you. That is a terrible way to live, you guys. That is an awful way to think that and assume that everybody is trying to take you down, everybody is after you. And if you are that triggered, if that is your mentality and your mindset, you need to ask yourself why. Because is there something missing that you automatically go to this default of everything is wrong, everything is bad, everybody hates me? Because that is a terrible state to be in, you guys. That is an awful state to be in. And I'm just trying to figure out, you know, what is the end game here as far as things go with Stormy. You know, you have this platform now. You have a new set of melanemic fans on TikTok who know nothing about you on Love and Marriage Huntsville, or know nothing about how things are going down sometimes, or on some of the things that you've said on the gram, right? And the things that your mom has said on social media as well. They don't know about all that. But quickly, you immediately go to TikTok after everything comes out to the forefront and try to make things right with this customer. But that's not a good look, Stormy. That's not a good look at all. It shouldn't have even escalated to this in the first place. All you had to do was simply respond to the customer. And I don't understand, like I said, how asking a status of their order or an update, you immediately assume that somebody's trolling you or somebody's, you know, sending hate mail and all these things. If they haven't received an order in 2024, why do you think it's a lie? And who's not to say that just because you're on TikTok now doesn't mean anybody's had any issues with their orders, or that anybody has received, you know, incorrect things in their orders. How are you so sure that everything is resolved from 2022? How are you so sure when this is a receipt, this is an example of a customer that's saying, hey, I still don't have my order. I still don't have my body glaze. But we got to do better. And there has to be, you know, you're talking about these millions of sales, Stormy. There has to be a level of professionalism. How are you going to move forward with customers if they're going to be afraid now to contact you or contact customer service altogether if this is the type of response they're going to get? Not everybody, here's the thing, even if you are receiving hate mail, Stormy, it doesn't need a response. You don't need to clap back at everybody, right? You don't need to give all of that energy. But the fact that you still hold so much, you know, you're so upset still, obviously, that's what it sounds like to me. That there's something that has you triggered. There's something that has you upset to the point that you can't even see reason right now, until people have to come out the woodwork and put it all out there and expose what happened. And then you have to backtrack. But somehow, it's a millimeter in the DMs. It's a Mel supporter in the DMs. They're in the hate train. No. You've got to do better than this, Stormy. You're up here talking about million sales on TikTok, how you're supposed to be a representative for the company now to recommend on future lives, I believe coming up later this week even, of recommending other brands for people to purchase and other deals to purchase on TikTok, and you conduct yourself like this isn't okay. It's not okay. Getting down, and here's the thing, there wasn't even a reason that warranted that response. You chose to go down that road. Just off the simple fact you just assumed the worst. So that you could go and tell everybody, say, hey, I'm still getting hate from people. Hey, the millimeters are still attacking me. Hey, millimeters are stalking me. That was going to be the narrative. Until that user said, no, I am a paying customer. I purchased your products. And I genuinely do not have my order. I genuinely do not see my order being delivered to my home. But somehow you went to 0 to 100. and just completely escalated it and completely turned it into something that it wasn't, and it was completely and utterly unnecessary. So again, we'll see moving forward if this is going to be a theme, because again, the wrong road of even trying to, you know, insert millimeters or mel supporters is already backfiring, because even the casual fan, the casual viewer isn't seeing it, and they see through the nonsense. They see that people don't have anything else to talk about. And that shouldn't have been your default, Stormy. If you are making millions and you are in all these high-end publications about the success you're having on TikTok, this is not the move. You'll quickly lose those customers as quickly as you gain them if this is going to be the response that they get via a DM from you. It's not okay. So there is that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.